Hello, welcome back. This is episode 7. Because
Six.
I did some counting. Turns out we recorded 6
We're good at
episodes.
we're good at meth.
Oh, absolutely. We're clearly the best at math.
Meth.
I
Yes.
mean,
Anyway.
don't forget what state I'm in.
Oh yeah. Don't forget which state I'm in.
No, yeah, true enough, I suppose.
Is this his room?
Yep.
Where's
So
his
from
bed?
now on, when it's raining, we're going to come in here and check the TV.
In other Inaba-related news, meteorologists are predicting heavy fog throughout the year. The region has seen an abnormal amount of fog over the past few years, and the cause of the climate change is unknown.
It might have something to do with all the
Global
hairspray
warming.
people are using. Yeah.
Whatever the reason, residents of the Inaba area should be
The
extra
ice
careful.
caps are melting and it's generating steam. It's causing fog.
Yeah, the ice caps are flash. What's the opposite of flash freezing?
Flash Gordon?
Yeah, our ice caps have turned into Flash
Our
Gordon.
broadcast tonight was extended to bring you up-to-date news on the incident in Inaba. The time is now midnight.
The bad news is everything's getting warmer. The good news is the North Pole has never been safer.
True. We don't have to worry about the predators of polar bears anymore.
It seems that if the conditions
The
are
conditions are met. We can watch people be murdered.
a silhouette. Oh, I think I might have been wrong when I was talking before. I think. Yeah, is Yukiko first? I thought Yukiko was second.
Spoilers.
Yeah, it was out of
That's
focus. Yeah, sure, whatever.
So what happens if you go in your bedroom? Would you end somewhere else, and wouldn't you want that? Because you could like shortcut stuff.
Or get completely lost.
I mean, that works too. Oh,
Also, it's established that he can't fit through his CRT.
oh yeah.
Welcome. Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world.
Don't be alarmed. You're asleep in the real world, completely helpless and at the whims of whoever walks in your room.
I have summoned you within your dreams.
This is a dream. You are currently hooked up to a machine. We are in your room. We know where you live.
You're in your dreams. You're hooked to a machine. You're living through the memories of your ancestors. Oh wait, that wrong franchise.
We're using the
And
Inception
so we
machine.
meet again.
You're going up your mind. We have you. We have
This is
kidnapped
a
you. You're in the
space
back of a
that
moving
only
vehicle.
those who
Do
have,
not
in
pass.
one way
We
or another,
may or may not drive off a
entered into a
bridge.
contract may enter.
And you may or may not ever wake
In
up.
your daily
That'll be
life,
foreseen.
you
or to be
subconsciously
seen.
heard the call to
Make sure you're
awaken,
holding onto that.
and you
top
chose
or
to follow
whatever.
the destiny of your inner
Yes,
voice,
roll your dice.
thereby
chance.
enacting your glorious
fate in your
awakening
hands.
to your power.
And don't bust. Roll craps.
Hold on to this.
It is my nose.
From this night forth,
I felt like
you
just
are
like
our
a piece
guest in this velvet room. Your destiny will require you to hone your power. And for that, you will inevitably require our help. There is
As a
but
very
one
bloodshot,
price for this
I've been
assistance.
playing Raid Shadow Legends. Far
This episode is not sponsored because why would it be?
You must abide
Please
by your
sponsor us with Shadow
contract
Legends.
and
Your
assume
game is amazing. I've never
responsibility
played it
for
before.
all decisions you
It
may
looks
make.
terrible. Sign me up.
it does look really cheap, but hey, sponsor us.
All right,
It's a great
all
game.
right, Mikey. This is the most important choice you'll ever make. Do we understand or do we not get it?
I don't want to make a contract. Is that an option in this game? Can we just
No.
not make a contract?
No, we have to make the contract.
I understand nothing.
Very well.
That's what I thought you were going to say.
The persona you have acquired, it is a side of you that shows itself when you face the world around you. Perhaps you can think of it as a facade of determination you wear to face various difficulties in life. Your
Except yours is a giant
persona
robot
ability,
that shoots
however,
beams out of his
is
chest.
that of the wild card. Compared to that of others, it is very special.
In a deck of 52 cards, you might call it a joker of sorts.
It
It's
is
the
like the
53rd
number
card.
0, empty,
Or
yet
the
holding
0th card.
infinite potential within itself.
Oh, 0. Yes, I am empty inside.
The persona ability
You
is the
have no
power to
personality.
control one's own heart. And the heart is strengthened through bonds.
Oh yeah, by the way, that robot will
As you
take over your
form
body and
bonds
control your
by
mind.
becoming
apparently.
involved with others, your own social links will gradually
You
develop.
will become its host.
The power of these
You will
social
lose
links
self-
is what will determine
self-will. What is that
your
called?
persona's abilities.
Not
Free will?
independent. There's a fancier word for independence, but
Free
no,
will.
there's a fancier word. Fancier word I'm thinking of.
Agency.
Yeah, you'll lose agency. Yes, I will control your heart, Igor.
Social links are necessary for
Impale
more
it
than
with a
strengthening your
wooden stake.
persona.
No, he's not a vampire.
At
It's
times,
the power to
You
control
sure?
our
help
own
light
heart,
the
not
way
the hearts
to
of
the
others.
truth
Very
you're searching
pale.
for.
Usually
Where
more
will
gray
your
than pale. Looks like
awakened
he's been dead
power
for
of
a
the
long
wild
time.
card take you?
I mean, he's definitely been around for a significant amount of
I
time.
look forward to traveling the road of your destiny together.
Have you learned the ability to blink?
Till we meet.
The only she's blinking just fine.
Yeah,
you,
Igor does
sir,
not blink.
you do not blink. Because he sees everything. And the minute he blinks, the world goes into chaos and darkness.
Indeed. Well, good morning, everybody. That wasn't creepy at all.
Nope.
Yo.
I'm just casually walking to.
But deep
Oh, he didn't hit him. It's kind of expecting him to get hit
You
by
saw
the
what was on last night, right? I couldn't tell who it was, but if someone's shown up on TV, we can't ignore it.
Isn't that the purpose of a TV, though?
Let's go check it out after school. Maybe
To
Teddy
ignore
can
it?
tell us something.
Nobody will show up on it, but yeah, that
If
too.
it turns out someone was thrown in again, there really might be a culprit behind all this.
Really?
I have
Even if it is
learned
something about that place
that
that's
there are
killing the
people that
victims.
exist that find TV to be a necessity of life.
Yeah, right? It's weird, isn't it?
I don't understand that.
Me neither.
But yeah, people pay good money for that.
So last time we left off, we were both pretty tired. You were definitely very tired. So, do you remember what happened? That's just Stephanie. Ignore
Our
that.
parents died, so
That didn't
we
happen.
got forced to this remote island
Not an island. I mean, it's Japan.
where we got pulled into a shadow world
Skipping some
via
things.
a giant tower.
There was no tower. That's
And we shot ourselves in the head to summon a robot.
If someone's using
Alright.
that world as a weapon, that's unforgivable. We need to find the culprit, no matter what it takes. There's no way the police can do it. Who'd believe that the murderer kills people by throwing them into the TV?
I thought it said let's bring this world to an end, but you do it.
I'd rather not.
Dude, I have to say, I was really hoping for your help on this.
Oh, he's so depressed.
I don't know if I could do it by myself.
Man up.
You know, I tried sticking my head in the TV last night the way you did, and it actually worked.
Oh shit, he can
I
do
think
it
I
now.
can do that now because I have the same power.
Yeah.
Persona, wasn't it?
That's the game.
Could be that we
Now
got
I have this
gift from
power.
someone
I don't need you
specifically so we could
anymore.
solve the case.
Later, sucker. Runs him over with a bike.
Again, you managed to go inside the TV and get your persona first.
Yep, snooze you lose.
I feel like as long as you're with me, I can find the culprit and crack this case.
Man, this guy really has no self-confidence, huh?
Well, let's do our best.
I feel
I'll
like he's the
regret this.
first to be picked from the team.
Huh?
I've said I feel like he's the first to be kicked from the team.
I mean, Yes. And
Strand of friendship between you, and we will take the scissors and we shall separate. Oh wait, what happened?
I should really turn this off. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Magician Arcana. Numero uno.
I have absorbed your
Infinitarium.
life essence. Your body is no longer needed.
As you form a bond with Yosuke, you feel the power in your heart strengthening. You recall Igor's words.
The persona ability is the power to control one's own heart. And the heart is strengthened through bonds. As you form bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop.
And thus, we have discovered one of the main components of this game, which is
You
socializing.
need to sleep with everyone. I mean,
The power of
You
these
can
social
do that.
links
Well,
is what
most
will
people.
determine your
Some of them.
persona's abilities.
Yosuke Hanamura is the magician, like I said earlier, kinda.
oh, the foreshadowing.
If we get knocked on our ass, he might pick us back up again.
Okay, well,
Super useful,
what? No
I
pop quiz
swear.
today? Panic, panic, panic!
Chie.
Murder.
About yesterday? We're sorry we worried you.
Never mind that. Is Yukiko still not here?
Bum bum bum.
Yukiko-san? No. At least I haven't seen her today.
Oh man. What should I do? Hey, is that stuff you were talking about for real? You know, all that about how people showing up on the Midnight Channel is related to that other world.
Oh, we were just talking about that. We're thinking of checking it out later.
The person on TV yesterday? I think it was Yukiko.
Bum
That
bum
kimono looked like
bum.
the one she wears at the inn, and she wore it during that interview a few days ago, too. I got worried. So I
It's the
emailed her
news
last night,
reporter.
but she hasn't responded.
Oh, sorry, spoilers.
No, but there was an important bit of information there. And,
I emailed her last night and she
yeah,
hasn't responded.
some people might be piecing it together, but I'm not going to spoil it.
I
called
missed-
her earlier in the evening, though, and she said she'd be at school today.
Missed it.
The important bit of information was that was the kimono that we saw her wearing in the Midnight Channel is the same one she was wearing during the interview where she was on TV.
Oh, so it's the news reporter.
No, what? No. I mean, no. But if you think about it, there are
It's
three
the
people.
camera. They're sentient.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you're kind of getting there. The first person who went in was on TV. The second person who went in was Saki, who had an interview where she was on TV. And the third person to go in was Yukiko, who also had an interview where she was on TV. I did kind of spoil a little bit. Not to say that everyone who's going to end up in the Midnight Channel is going to be on TV, but it's definitely a factor.
So the aliens have taken over control of our
Calm down.
cameras.
We get the picture.
And they're using them
You
as
still haven't heard from
microscopic
her?
ray guns that are shooting an infrared
Wait.
laser that can't be seen by our eyes that are absorbing the souls of people.
And pulling them into the TV realm. You're right, this is essentially just Tron.
Yep. We figured it out, folks.
We summed
We're
up the
gonna go in
information.
there. We're gonna meet Patrick Swayze.
Yep,
That's the wrong actor.
nailed it.
What's that supposed to mean?
And
Wait, are you
and
saying
he's gonna give us
Yukiko was
a
thrown in
robot
there?
arm to replace our arm that
We
gets
don't know
severed
yet
off.
for sure. We should check to see if she's
Just-
safe first. Give her another call.
it gets pinned in the refrigerator doorway and it snaps off.
What are we talking about now?
No good. Her voicemail picked up. She's not
You only rang
answering.
like twice. That means she hung up on you.
Are you serious? Then is Yukiko-san inside that place?
Stop it. Something must have come up, like an errand or something.
Yeah, an errand where she's not carrying her phone with her.
Yes,
obviously.
we will deny the obvious until it is so apparent when
or
she's
she
dead.
might be helping at the end. She wouldn't be able to answer
Yeah,
herself.
we're just
if
gonna
that's
believe
it.
you. We're not gonna investigate. We're gonna cancel our investigation. We're gonna let her die.
Yep, wrap it up, pack it up, everyone. Go home. Well done, everybody.
what?
Give yourself a pat on the back.
You know what? Screw this small town. Let's go back to the city. I don't care if my parents are dead. I'm gonna go live in the apartment by myself.
Yep.
Yeah, but would she skip school for that?
Well, I'll give the inn a call. I've got the number here somewhere. Come on, Yukiko.
Found it pretty quick.
Pick up. Oh, is this Yukiko? Thank God she's there. I see. Nah, it was nothing. I'll email you again later. She was over at the inn. She said they had a big group reservation and she had to help out. Yeah.
Oh.
Now that I think about it, this has happened before too. At least once a year. She said she'll be at the inn tomorrow too. For crying out loud, Yosuke, you got me worried over nothing. She was totally fine.
Really. It seems like this is becoming a theme where you get really, really worried and then mad at other people for being worried. Really, if you just calm down, you'll solve a lot of your issues.
And you were all, is Yukiko-san inside that place?
Sorry, but there is a reason we thought that.
Oh yeah? What?
Well, we thought people show up on the Midnight Channel because they're already over in that world. I mean, it makes sense, right? People show up on TV because they're inside the TV. But Yukiko-san's still here in our world. We might want to see what this is about. All right, let's meet up at Junes after school.
It's almost like the people who are appearing on TV aren't who that. I'm trying to find a way to foreshadow this without. Yeah.
Anyway,
So what's actually going on here? Okay, I'm going to spoil a little bit. What's actually going on here is the people who are showing up on TV, right, on the Midnight Channel, right?
Yeah.
Those aren't actually them. If you recall, Yosuke's shadow, right, looked exactly like him.
Yosuke. Who's Yosuke?
Guy standing right across from me.
Oh yeah.
Remember when we fought a shadow, and before it transformed, it looked exactly like him?
Yep.
Yeah, so what's actually going on is we're seeing their shadows.
Okay, I think that's more than enough
yeah.
about my sorry escapades.
If I hadn't seen the place firsthand, I'd never have believed a story like that.
Yeah, no kidding. Anyways, we need to know what's going on inside.
Can she just not come with us? Because that seems boring.
Yeah. Too bad there's so many customers around. I forgot there's a sale in the electronics department today.
The signs are everywhere. It's not just today.
How? By talking to that Teddy guy?
Look at how many goddamn signs are up. Jesus Christ.
He's covering the moose sign. This
I got
this
it.
displeases
Come here a
me.
sec.
Oh, there you can. Now you can see it.
Try sticking your hand in and calling him over. I bet that bear's wandering around the entrance anyway. Hey, Chie, stand over here. Make a wall with me.
A wall?
Not much of a wall.
What's wrong?
Shh! Not so loud, you idiot! Dude! Is that a bite mark? Are you okay?
She says not so loud as she begins to yell about bite marks. I'm gonna cry. Oh wait, no. Is this one of the important ones? Never mind.
No, it's not.
Come on, don't cry. Sheesh, that's stupid bear must have done it. Hey, you. We know you're in there.
Dude, imagine if you saw this at a department store. Just some chick like whisper yelling at a TV like, you know what you did. We know you're in there.
How dare you? Get out here right now, young man.
No, it's not a game. Can you sense anyone inside there right now?
Who's anyone? I'm a lonely little bear like always. This land feels so barren.
Shut up. So there's no one inside.
Shut up.
You're sure?
I'm not lying. My nose is running as good as ever.
Which is a bad thing. I need to catch it, put it back on my face. I can't smell anything.
I'm gonna go warn Yukiko anyway. Since she'll be busy this weekend helping out at the inn, I doubt she'd go anywhere alone. But still.
Yeah. You'll walk with her to school on Monday, right?
Sure, I'll go pick her up at her house.
Maybe we'll find out more on tonight's Midnight Channel. Cross your fingers that this is all just a misunderstanding.
That's a big word.
What's your cell number? I'll call you when I watch it tonight.
Oh no! Now
All
your
right,
number's out.
Don't forget to
Everyone
watch
knows.
tonight.
Yep. And uploading to Reddit. And done.
All of the pictures. Oh, it's Code Over Arm Man.
Looks like we found all we're gonna find here. And we've still got nothing that points directly to a suspect.
We don't even know if this is a homicide.
I mean, yeah, you do. Come on now.
I mean,
Well, what else could
people
it be?
just die on
There's
power
no
lines
way a
all the
body
time.
could end up like that by accident.
See, Adachi and I are on the same page.
I know.
Of all the characters in this game, I think Adachi is probably the one I identify with the most.
That's weird, but okay.
We haven't found the cause of death for the first Vic. Now we got a second one just like it. If this is a murder case, there's no doubt we're dealing with a single person.
I prefer Dojima.
Well, if that's true.
Dojima, Dajima.
What the
Dim-
hell's
Dojima?
going on?
Dimwit man. Yeah, Dojima.
You know, I thought at first this all spun out of that love triangle.
But with an extra point in
No,
it, it's become a
that
love
singer,
square.
Suzu Hiragi, has a solid alibi. She was performing overseas, and her phone records prove it.
You need the phone records for someone who is literally over fucking seas doing a live performance.
Yep.
And remember, the only reason the scandal went public was because Hiragi herself broke it to the media. No one would put themselves under suspicion that way if they had murder on their mind.
Got a point there.
Same with Taro Namatame, her husband. No matter how much we shake him down, nothing links him to the murders.
And his lunch money is staying firmly in his pocket. I'm getting hungry.
He's been working in the city for the past 6 months.
I
Seems he
need
was
a
here
fancy
recently
sandwich.
because of the scandal, but he was swamped with work back home at the time of the incident. There are eyewitnesses and other evidence placing him at his office the night that Mayumi Yamano died. And we can't find anything that shows Yamano making contact with Namatame before or after her disappearance.
Wait, isn't all this information in the debriefing you got like a day ago? Why am I retelling you all of this while we're standing out in the middle of the rain on a corner street?
Yeah, right? Like, it feels like this has probably already been established, and Adachi's just really slow on the update.
You hear Namatame's career has also been killed stone dead? He's been fired from his position as secretary. He's practically as much of a victim as the Yamano
I would
girl.
just guess.
Victim? I really wouldn't go that far.
Yeah,
No.
I agree.
No, Fred, I can't agree there.
No.
Fred, you're both wrong here.
I have no idea what they're
Then we
talking
have the
about,
second
but I don't
case
know.
regarding Saki Konishi. She's the one who discovered Yamano's corpse. I don't buy the killer shutting her up as a possible motive.
Especially considering not only did she A, not know anything, but B, had already told people what she knew. So it's not like killing her would have done anything.
She was killed well after she reported the body, and the culprit didn't hide her. It's like
Oh,
they were
hey, it's
meant
like
to
you
be
knew what he
found.
was going to say.
The only other connection is that she attended the same school as the daughter of the inn where Yamano was holed up. But that hardly points to a motive. And coincidences like that are common in a town as small as ours.
Yep, coincidences are common when there's only one high school.
Yeah, I heard about that angle on the news too.
What? Is the story about the inn out already?
Okay, I got it. How's this? Maybe there was something about the corpse that only Saki Konishi knew. And our perp killed her to keep whatever it was from leaking out.
Like what?
Either way,
Useless.
all we can do now is keep investigating anyone involved with the victims. Our perp. It has to be someone in Inaba.
I mean, what are your other options?
It's either now.
Oh, is your
Let's
detective's
stop and think
intuition at
about
work?
this for a minute. Mysterious murder showed up all of a sudden in a small town out in the middle of nowhere. They're not super linked, but they're kind of loosely linked. And the only person that's in this town that wasn't in this town before is his nephew. That's where I'd instantly start putting suspicion.
I mean, and it's funny you should say that. That actually does kind of come up if I remember right. But but actually, main character here, who's not on screen at the moment, isn't the only one who's new in town. There's a few people who have moved here like within the last several months.
But I mean,
He
showed up
he
a
did come up
day before the
a
murder.
couple of days beforehand. But yeah, I mean, if I remember right, I'm pretty sure that the questions about that do get asked.
Okay.
Yep.
Go watch the TV. Let's go to the movies.
Tomorrow we're
Okay,
actually gonna have some shit to do.
So why does it only show up at midnight?
It's always midnight, dude.
What? What is the logical reason? Oh,
Good evening.
Everything crazy happens at midnight.
Tonight, Princess Yukiko has a big surprise. I'm gonna go score myself a hot stud. Welcome to Not a Dream, Not a Hoax. Princess Yukiko's hunt for her Prince Charming. And I came prepared. I've got my lacy unmentionables on, stacked from top to bottom. I'm out to catch a whole harem, and the best of the lot is gonna be all mine. Well, here I go.
well, that's a thing that just happened.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. I'm good. Let's let her die.
Immediate phone call.
Hey, did you see that?
Nope.
That was Yukiko-san for sure. It looked
No
like her,
shit,
and
really?
She even said her name. But didn't the stuff she was saying sound weird? And she looked like she was on
I
some
feel like that's
low-budget
not
TV
her,
show.
and we should let this
Was it
weird
like
wannabe
this before, too?
die to prove that it's not her.
What's going on?
No, why would you?
Let's get her to contact Yukio-san.
I didn't have a choice today.
Tomorrow's Sunday, so let's meet up at Juness first thing in the morning.
I would not contact her. She's a terrible human being.
Dude, if she deserves to die for being a terrible person, then literally no one should, have the right to
that
live.
one. I'm talking about the green-haired one.
good
I mean, the
morning.
green sweater-wearing one.
Oh,
Do we have an
Chie?
option for her to die?
What?
Yeah.
No.
Anyway. Orange juice again in the morning, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Where's your father?
He left already. He said he's gonna be late. Are you going somewhere?
None of your business,
I'll
child!
be fine by myself.
So the weather this
Watch
weekend
TV.
will be perfect for going out. As for next week's forecast,
Oh, the sun's gonna come out. I should do some laundry.
Man, this poor girl. Jesus.
Weren't you going somewhere?
Why do you want me to get out of the house so fast? Who do you have coming over? What's going on here?
Yeah, why are you in such a hurry to get me out? Hang on a minute.
Why do you want to be home by yourself? I know what girls your age want these
Found some
days.
stuff we can use in the
Jesus
closet at home.
Christ.
Take a look at these.
I forgot about that.
What
Hey!
am I looking
In
at?
this public space with people around. The place that I work. Bam! Swords.
We've got our personas, but a golf club's not that reliable of a
A
weapon.
person in the background like,
Oh, lady's just like,
So,
okay.
which one strikes your fancy?
The tiny dagger.
this is the...
I knew it. I had a feeling you'd go for this one. It looks brutal, though. As for me... Wait, maybe both would be good, too. Kinda like this? Or like this? What about this?
I mean, that's exactly the actions they do take in the game. Oh, there's a police officer.
2 suspicious young males found, one armed with multiple weapons, requesting immediate backup.
Huh? Oh, crap. I mean, no. This isn't what it looks like. We didn't steal it.
Ever seen anything like that, kid? Oh, we got a murderer and a
That's
thief
not
on the
what matters.
hands.
Anyways, we're not doing
That's
anything
not what
bad.
matters.
We're just 2 ordinary kids who like weapons. That doesn't sound right either.
Man, really glad Yosuke's got her back here. Boy, he really has a way with words. Can talk himself out of any situation, really.
Put the weapons down
he's the
now.
face of the
I'll
party.
listen to your story at the station. Hands where I can see them, too. I said now!
But this isn't...
Are you resisting
Them.
an officer of the law? You're under arrest!
You were taken to the police station as suspects.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You didn't seem the type to pull a stupid stunt like this. You know
I
what's
didn't do
going on
anything.
around town.
Right.
Men
This was not
stationed
my
everywhere.
action.
For God's sake. You're lucky I was around. Alyssa would have ended up on your permanent record.
You're
I
sorry.
did not do anything. I didn't even touch one of them.
Wait,
Your
so the
weapons
one
have
that
been
disappeared is the Amagi girl?
Seems like it. That she's just a high schooler, you know. Could be that she decided to run away from home.
Did you hear that?
Hey! Did he say Amagi? Then she really is...
Who's what now?
Oh, now...
I'm sure you've seen on the news that there's an investigation in progress. We're sensitive about certain things.
How about we just go ahead and tell you everything that's going on? We take you down to the local superstore, and I show you how the TV works. Then a man with actual, muscles and a smart brain can help us easily.
Instead of this Yosuke dude.
Yeah, can you just lock him up and I'll take you down there, please?
Yeah, actually, you know what? This guy is real suspicious, and I'm not going to vouch for him. He was waving weapons at officers. Would have been holding close
I was
himself.
sitting there casually enjoying my soda, and this guy ran up to me
with a bunch of
and
weapons and started
shouting,
threatening me.
swinging his arms. Just
You're free to
get
go.
him out of here, please.
But this better not happen again.
Just tell him you're related to him. He seems like a nice guy. You can show him the magic powers.
Whoa, pardon me. Huh? Aren't you the kid staying at Dojima-san's place?
Oh, can we ask you something? It's about Yukiko-san.
Oh, thanks.
I mean, Yukiko Amagi of the Amagi Inn. Did something happen to her?
Huh? Oh, am I allowed to say? Well, if you're friends with Miss Amagi, keep this between us, okay? We got a call from Miss Amagi's parents yesterday evening saying they couldn't find her anywhere.
Bum, bum,
Since it
bum.
was the weekend, the workers at the inn were extremely busy and no one saw Miss Amagi around that time. Oh, but that doesn't necessarily mean this is a case just yet. But people have been turning up dead on foggy days, so we're really sensitive to stuff like this. By the way, did she say anything to you guys about maybe going through some hard times?
Hard times?
Well, that
Yes.
announcer, Miss Yamano, was staying at the Amagi Inn before the first murder. Seems Miss Yamano had some harsh words for the manager about the staff's attitude towards guests. The stress of it caused the manager to collapse. And with Miss Amagi being the manager's daughter, she must have felt pretty strongly about the incident, you know? By the way, did Miss Amagi ever hint that she might be leaving the house? Because if not, there's been some theories floating around that she's laying low for some reason or another. Ah, crap. I think I've gone too far. You didn't hear that,
Yeah,
okay?
Sharing all this very sensitive information with a couple of high schoolers. One of whom was just waving weapons around like a fucking idiot.
Nachi, what the hell are
Honestly.
you chatting with civvies for? And where's my coffee?
Sorry, I got it right here. Psst, forget I said anything, please.
What is with those space boots that he has? Hold on a minute.
Space boots.
Hey,
Yeah, he's wearing winter
does
boots or
that
something, right?
detective think that Yukiko-san...
No drugs. Wait a minute. Wait, is there no drugs? It
Why
says
are they
no
murdered?
drugs, right? It doesn't say no drugs. It's just
Oh yeah,
shouting
it
no
just says no.
and then drugs.
Do drugs. Don't kill people. Do drugs. That's what I'm getting from the imagery there.
Yeah, murder's bad,
These
kids. Do
people were
drugs
murdered.
instead.
This is bad. Do drugs instead. Relieve your stress that way. Everyone's happy.
That's really funny.
Jeez, what are you guys doing?
Well, this guy, let me tell you something.
Well,
I thought
there
you
was
were
a
bad,
slight
but this one,
misunderstanding.
he's a whole other
We'll
story.
tell you about it later.
Slight misunderstanding. Yeah, that's
Anyway,
what I'd
something's
call it.
up with Yukiko-san.
Huh? You know already? I kept
We're at the
calling
police
her cell,
station.
but she didn't pick up.
Of course we
So I
know.
went to her house, and it turns out Yukiko really did disappear.
Turns out the detectives here are really loose-lipped.
I guess we've got no choice but to go now. But that aside, the cops are saying some weird stuff. They think Yukiko-san's hiding to lay low. Apparently, Yukiko-san's mom collapsed because that announcer lady bitched her out. They think that gives her a motive. And the fact that the announcer died right after makes her even more suspicious.
What? They think Yukiko did it? Oh, what the hell is wrong with them?
Dude, don't
Makes
snap
sense
at
to
me.
me. Maybe she
Who's
did.
the victim here, damn it, not the suspect.
Let's all calm down.
Yep.
Go get ourselves a nice cup of tea.
Because as everyone knows, the best way to get someone who's freaking out to calm down is to tell them to calm down. They'll certainly listen to reason.
You're right. So,
See?
Apparently they
what are we
do.
gonna do?
Works every
The
time.
police
now,
are totally on the wrong track.
I got this
We've gotta
plan. This is
handle
what
it
we're gonna do.
ourselves.
We're gonna go home. We're gonna not do anything, and if she dies, she dies, and then we'll know.
I'm going
Sounds
to.
like a plan.
And that's final. I'm going to save Yukiko no matter what.
No, you're not
you
allowed in
gonna
this
be all
party.
I regret to inform you that Chie is pretty much a permanent party member.
Man, they just confiscated our weapons. We can't go in empty-handed.
Why?
Because her persona is pretty much entirely physical based, which certainly has a few disadvantages, but mostly for the purposes of what we're trying to do here with this 100% run, it's advantageous. Because in order for the 100% run to really work properly, we need to waste as little time as possible, which means we need to get through every single dungeon in a single night. And if we're going to do that, we're going to run low on SP very, very quickly. Physical moves don't cost SP. They cost HP.
Weapons? Oh, I know just the place.
Unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
So
follow
Chie
me.
is pretty invaluable from pretty much the entire game. And also, I kind of like her, so whatever.
Whoa.
They definitely don't show the most flattering
Here
side of her
we
at the
are.
beginning of the game.
Why does this just exist in this town?
What kind of shop is this?
What kind of shop do you fucking think it is? You goddamn idiot.
Metalworks, I guess? They sell all sorts of metal crap, like katanas and stuff.
Dude back there's like, crap? You call my masterpieces crap? I work on them for
Get out
many,
of my
many
shop.
years.
I'm so comfortable now.
No,
that's
no
what
soup
you
for
get.
you.
Doesn't that seem weird to you? Why would you know about a place like this anyway?
Oh, you mean the action movie buff?
Oh, I get it. You watch one too many kung
You
fu
know,
movies and...
Maybe I should just stop talking. I keep preempting what people are going to
It's not
say.
bad at all. I overheard some guys in our class talk about it. They said this place sells weapons and armor.
Why do you exist
Here,
in a
this
small
one looks
rural
good.
town in the middle of modern day Japan?
Especially
But
considering
it might be too heavy.
you're not actually allowed to make weapons in Japan.
I don't know, Chie. I still think it's too dangerous. I know how you feel, but...
They're decorative. Ceremonial.
You don't! You don't know shit about how I feel. You can
Oh man,
die from this for
she's got
crying
mad
out
all of a
loud.
sudden.
I'm going, and that's that!
Okay, but stay behind us.
Psh, I'll be fine. My reflexes are second to none.
Mm-hmm. And I can summon lightning with my fucking mind. So...
Listen, I'm not kidding around. You don't know what it's like in there. If you're not gonna listen to our warnings, we're leaving you here. If you insist on coming, just make sure you have something to protect yourself.
Ba-da.
All right.
Man, what should we get? Hey, mind picking out something for me too? You're our main asset in battle right now. So I think you should choose whatever makes it easiest for you.
Whoa, dude! I'm gonna go buy a
I got my
car.
stuff
Screw
all
this
picked out.
nonsense.
How about you guys?
What, 5,000 yen? You're gonna get a car for 5,000 yen?
Yes.
That's like $50, dude.
You know, if we wear this stuff around town, we'll just get picked up again.
Hey, someone's using his brain.
But it's not like we can waltz into Juness with a sack full of gear and expect no one to notice either.
Why not conceal them under our uniforms? I don't think people would notice.
Okay, let's try that.
Oh yeah, because we have a permit that we have a
All
concealed
right,
weapon.
let's split up and get ready. The store will be crowded until the afternoon sale ends, and if we walk around together, the cops might get suspicious.
Then I'll see you guys.
Yeah,
in
yes,
Juness
3 kids hanging out together on a Saturday evening.
Yeah.
Or afternoon.
Sunday.
Super suspicious. Arrest them and confiscate all of their hidden goods.
Goods?
Stop, you violated the law. Oh, wow, his face is much more dramatic than I thought.
Yeah, this guy looks like me if I shaved my head and got in a horrible fight.
Sir, have you tried putting some cream on that?
So, we got 5,000 yen. You know what we're gonna do with it?
You got 12,000. Yes, you're gonna buy a single sword.
Absolutely
Yeah,
jack
nope.
shit.
Wow, you didn't even what?
Nope. You know what we are gonna buy though?
A Gatorade.
Almost. Bam!
Oh no!
Booyah, motherfucker!
I thought it was a car that you climbed into.
No, it's a door.
It finally begins.
The hallucinations are finally taking effect. Prepare for your mind to be forfeit.
Now,
Your body will become a good host.
Ah,
For
Jesus
your
Christ.
own.
Thank you for watching episode 7. Sorry it ran long. Next time, we're going in the Velvet Room.